All right, guys, back online, whatever day it is, to 40K. You got to order the pickup from here. Multi-store pickup order. First one starting right here. Let's go. One order. Saturday after the W-2. Let's get it. So, guys, since I've checked into the store on Merritt Boulevard, Springfield Garden store, and I picked up the order from here, I figured I'm gonna do a Spark order. Let's do a Spark. It's paying $44, and it's going in the direction I'm heading. I can't talk for a second there. So just working smart. I only want to make 150 today. If I make more, I make more. Just means I need to make less tomorrow. But 150 per day. Let's bang it out. Let's bang out this shop. I think it's about 30 items, 44 bucks. 2 customers. All right, guys, strategy a little different today. You know, started off a little slow, but I just kept adding gigs to the route, you know. So I got what is this? Okay. So I got a pick up from this store, Springfield, and gotta go down Jamaica. I got a good bit of orders, maybe about $80 worth of orders or $90 right now as we speak. So I'm gonna this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop these orders off. I have 3 orders. I'm gonna drop them all off, and then yeah, I'm gonna drop them all off, and then I'll head over to maybe the Jamaica store and do a pickup and run down to, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I have mad orders to pick up right now, so I'm gonna do that, you know. And then after this, I might only need to make about $20 or something like that, you know. So let's get it, man. Time's of the essence. Drop off 1. All right, guys, here for the first spot drop off. I think it's required passcode. I hate these. When I tell you I hate them, because then you gotta get in touch with the customer. I hate them. Alright, that customer was pretty cool. Pretty damn cool. So 13 minutes to the next drop, guys. We're gonna do that and then swing to the store. Get Spark out of the way, and maybe later we'll use Spark to finish off the day and hit the 150. Maybe, just maybe. Because I don't think ROADIE's gonna give me any more orders. I have enough right now. Well, I have a lot right now. And it's good to give these orders time so that when you get to the store, they're all ready, because let's say I have 7 orders to pick up. I might get there, 3 of them's not ready. Mess me up, you see what I'm saying? So, but I just had to do that Spark order while I was over there at in Valley Stream though. I just had to. Couldn't resist. I couldn't resist the dirty stack. 44 bucks as well? God damn. Drop off 2. Alright guys, see you at the Home Depot. Alright guys, we're here at the store, Springfield Boulevard. No, this is not Springfield Boulevard, Merrick Boulevard, Springfield Gardens. And we're picking up 7 orders. 3 from the locker, 4 from the front desk. Let's get it, baby. And we do have 1 pickup down in Jamaica, and that's paying like $8. We're gonna pick it up still. Alright guys, this is what we got. This is 7 orders, pretty small, and payout is pretty good. So let's get them packed in and alright guys, next drop, well, first drop off, 4 minutes. Let's bang out these 7 orders. The furthest one is going back to Woodmere. That's like behind the Walmart down south going towards the Atlantic. So that will work out in a way where when we drop that off on the way back, I could just run in and do a spark, make up the rest of what we need. So it's now 5:30 p.m. We should get everything wrapped up like by 6:45, hopefully. Yeah, sounds just about right. Should, you know, be back at the store, shop, be home by no later than 8. That's what I'm aiming for right now. So remember guys, I went to the W-2 earlier, got up at 4 a.m. in the morning, already put in 8 hours at the W-2, and out here still making money. That is how you make money. You stack the money. So right now guys, I'm still just trying to get my savings up there. I'm looking into doing start investing in some stocks. I've done all of that before, but I kind of cashed out, and I'm looking to start doing some investments again, you know what I mean? Trying a different strategy. So that's on the radar right now. So yeah, maybe I'll talk about it. Maybe I'll start doing some investment videos. Who knows? You know, who knows, man? Inspire you guys to do good things with your money. Make your money work for you as well. You know, so I don't just want to take all my money and put it into stocks. I want to have a savings, right? I want to, like, I was into crypto, but I took my money out of crypto, man. A bit too volatile for my liking. So I want to have some cash. I want to have cash, of course. 401k, of course, you know. Miscellaneous savings here and there, and then build up a stock portfolio. Start building that towards, you know. So when I get to retirement age, God spare, I could have something, you know, to fall back on. Something significant. All right, guys. You're going to see the drop-offs. You got to do 1 pickup, and then I'll give you an update. One down, 6 to go, and a pickup and a drop off. So 8 more stops. Right, feels like I dropped off to this customer before. Alright guys, here to drop off an order. I could see the guy outside waiting. Yeah, let's get it done. How are you, man? Mr. James. Alright guys, got that dropped off. I think these customers be waiting for these things, you know, because when I get my orders and I don't pick them up right away, these customers want their stuff. You know, so guys, we're actually picking up 2 orders from the Jamaican 168th Street store. I thought it was 1, but it's actually 2. So let's pick them up, drop them off, and keep doing our drop-offs. Easy stuff, man, easy stuff. All right, guys, back at the picturesque Jamaica 168th. I just love the view from up here, man. You know, hustling and bustling all the time, all the time. So let's pick these orders. All right, guys, got the 2 orders picked up. Easy stuff now. Let's do all the drop-offs, and then hopefully, you know, I run the numbers so that I can know how much more I need. Big old gate. Seems like nobody's home. Alright guys, here to drop off the toilet paper and the tissue, and then we got 2 drops after this, actually 3. So we still got 4 drops. Damn. Am I gonna stop delivering? God damn. Okay, 240. Alright guys, here for a drop off. I can see the customer outside, so yeah, gotta check in with you from this angle. That's you. Alright guys, got that done. And now let's move. Alright, let's drop this off. This is the first order I got today. Crazy. Alright guys, got the last ROADIE drop off. It's currently 7:38. Still making good time. So when we're done this, we're gonna need about $23 to hit the goal. So I'm gonna try to do that. Let's get this dropped off, guys. Alright, so let's get out of this maze, go back to the Walmart. The 1 little run is gonna take me 16 minutes, so I'm hoping to get an order. If it takes too long, I might just call it a day. I'm gonna fail to hit the 150, and then tomorrow is gonna be much harder. So I don't want to stay out too late. We do have time. We definitely got a lot of time, but I don't want to stay out super late. Plus, I'm tired. But we're gonna make it happen. Guess we gotta be home at 9 instead of 8. Alright guys, we got a Spark order and it's going close to the house, so that's always perfect. 19 items, 27 units, and we picked up 1 item for 1 customer, which is some gripe water, and we're picking up 18 items for another customer, a bunch of meats and miscellaneous stuff, bread and all that stuff. So this should be pretty quick, you know what I mean? Should get that wrapped up pretty fast, and so we could finish out the day. We haven't been working a lot, guys, just so you know. I started working about 3 o'clock. So yeah, we did pretty good in terms of the time today. So that's basically, let's call it, let's say we've been working for 4 hours. Not 4 hours, 5 hours. Let's call it 5 hours for the money that we made. And when it's all said and done, it might be like 6. So that's pretty damn good, man, if you ask me. For the money, we're gonna make about 160 something. Let's see, let me do the math. Yeah, about 160 something, which means tomorrow we'll only need 140. So sweet. All right, done the shop. Didn't have a lot of items, but that's not my problem. Let's check out, get these things delivered, call it a day. All right, guys, we actually had 2 shops, and I don't know what happened. I check out the order that had the baby gripe water canceled. Don't know why. Hopefully we make over $23 for this because I'll be tight. All right, guys, so got the order shopped. Ordered some Chipotle, but I ended up ordering it from the wrong store. Ordered it from Crosby Boulevard. That's like far right now. I'm not going over there to pick up no food. And I had to get in touch with the customer service in the app to void that order, and you know, I made a new one. So yeah, got the numbers here, guys, and let's talk. Today on ROADIE, we made $82.99 for that route. Not bad at all. Not bad. We didn't do much on ROADIE, and $82.99, that's pretty sweet, man. And the way I do it, guys, I secure one order, right? And I don't go and pick it up right away. I go to the store, make sure I mark arrive, and then I could go do whatever I want to do, right? Because I'm arrive. I mark arrive. The app does know that you're not at the store, but it can't do nothing because you already mark arrive. So, you know, you're basically like tricking the system in a way. And you could go and do something else if you want, you know what I mean? And what you do, you try to add to that gig. You try to add more orders. If it's going in this direction, there might be a store there. You might get an order from another store. So then you're locked in 2 different places. So then you just keep adding within that time frame that it gives you for the pickups. You keep adding. And as the orders drop, you know, you're looking, you're adding, and that's how you end up with that type of money going, you know, right around the area. So $82.99, Spark $72.64. The order that we have right now dropped down to $27.77, which is not bad. It was not a terrible shop, but they were out of stock for a lot of items because it's a Saturday. And everybody and their kids and their grandparents and everybody come to Walmart from Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, everywhere. Come to this Walmart because it's the closest Walmart to New York City. There's no Walmarts in New York City. So people from Brooklyn, Queens, I don't think people from the Bronx come here. Maybe they go somewhere upstate or whatever. I don't know. Maybe they come over here from the Bronx. I don't know. But yeah. Everybody comes here, so the store gets slammed. So, yeah, guys gonna have to place another order tomorrow for the remainder of the items. So we made $155.63, which is pretty good. You know, I wanted to be home a little bit earlier, but this is not bad at all. We're gonna be home by 9:30. You know, get some rest for work tomorrow. We got another day, you know, at the W-2. And after the W-2 to just finish up the day, finish up the week, pardon me, and make the deficit. Remember, the goal is $700. $700 to $750 was my goal, like my aim, but $700 this week. Usually my goal is $500, but we got, you know, there's $40K for the year to hit, so I gotta up the ante a little bit. So $155.63. We drove, let me see something. I didn't calculate the miles per dollar per mile. 154, give me 1 second. 155.63 divided by 44 miles driven today. Today, guys, we made a total of $3.50. $1.53 per mile. Pretty damn good, man. Pretty good. So for the week, guys, we go up to $590.41, which means we only need $110 tomorrow. That's my goal tomorrow, 110. So I should be able to hit it quick and go home, you know, earlier than I go home today. Just kind of create a little balance, you know what I mean, guys, if you get the point. So in terms of the month, we go up to $1,515.59. That's half of $3,000. Yeah, you want to make between $3,000 and, you know, $3,000 and $3,300. That's what we want to make every month so that we can hit that goal. And we need $8,066.41 to hit 40K for the year. So for the remainder of the year, I need to make $8,000. Yeah, I got my work cut out for me. But it's looking good. We're on course. Definitely on course. We need $2,000 more this month to have $6,000 remaining for the last 2 months of the year. But we're not gonna, no pressure, no pressure here. So guys, I did fill up the tank again today. I did fill up the tank. So that full tank that I put in, I made over $500 from that, and maybe about $550 from that full tank. That, oh my God, Jesus Christ, yo! People drive so stupid. I'm trying to switch the lane. I have my indicator. You're trying to come around me, idiot! And you're going straight. Jesus, man. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you do like the video if you haven't yet done so. And until my next one, peace out and Godspeed. I hope you're making a lot of money out there. I hope it's worth your while. I hope you're killing it. Guys, see you tomorrow. Drop off is like 3 minutes away from my house. Perfect.